Hello. Welcome to a brand new video on my channel, Boss Your Money. Crypto is where it's at these days. Am I right? Everyone's talking about it. Everyone wants to get into it. It's finally catching some momentum. It's still early days, but people are realizing the value of cryptocurrencies. Today, I'm going to talk to you about some of my favorite cryptocurrencies. I'm going to get into a very brief introduction into how each of these cryptocurrencies work and whether or not you should be jumping into these cryptocurrencies. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Let's get straight to the video. Oh, and by the way, I'm working on a huge giveaway to you guys, my subscribers. Every time we hit a subscription milestone, I'm going to be giving away lots of different interesting things. The way you are going to be eligible for the giveaway is to do a couple of things. One is to subscribe to the channel because only subscribers are going to be eligible for the giveaway. The second thing you're going to want to do is follow me on Twitter because that's where I'm going to be announcing and picking the giveaway winners. The last thing that you're going to want to do to be eligible for the giveaway is come back to my videos, any of my videos, and just leave a comment saying that you have subscribed and you have followed me on Twitter. That's it, simple as that. Once you've done that, you will be eligible for the giveaways. So the cryptocurrencies that we are going to talk about today are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, DOGECOIN, and Cardano. Most of these cryptos should sound familiar to you, especially the likes of Bitcoin, and recently everyone's talking about Dogecoin. So I'm going to tell you my 2 cents on these cryptos, and then you can make your own informed decision on which one you're going to invest in if you decide to invest with cryptocurrencies. The first one we're going to talk about is Bitcoin. Bitcoin obviously is the oldest. It is the most popular cryptocurrency out there and it has a market cap of almost $1 trillion. We did briefly cross $1 trillion in Bitcoin market cap, which is absolutely amazing. It's something that no one thought would ever be possible, but here we are and here it is. Bitcoin at the time of recording this video has been just around $50,000, but it has recently touched $55,000 and that's great signs for all of us. So the question is, should you be getting into Bitcoin or not? And the answer is not that straightforward. Recently, we all know that Elon Musk has put in $1.5 billion into Bitcoin, and that has obviously driven the price a little bit high at the moment. When he did make the announcement, it wasn't this high. Does that mean that the prices are too high right now? Does it mean that it's going to go lower in a little bit when the hype settles? Well, the answer is yes and no. There's definitely going to be people who are going to book their profits and take the money out of Bitcoin, at which point Bitcoin prices may drop. But overall, in the long run, I do feel that being the staple cryptocurrency, being something that everyone knows about at this point, it is going to continue to rise in my opinion. Am I invested in Bitcoin? I'm most definitely invested in Bitcoin at this time. Whether it's going to change in the future or not, I'm not entirely sure. But my view on Bitcoin is that you need to buy and you need to hold. And this is just obviously my opinion. Please do not take this as financial advice. Consult someone professional who knows your personal finances properly before you make your decision. Make sure you do your own research as well before you make any sort of investing decisions. The flip side to Bitcoin is that since it was the first cryptocurrency ever, the technology is a little bit older. It is quite expensive to transfer Bitcoin and it's quite slow. There's something called as mempool where the Bitcoins go to get confirmations, if that makes any sense. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section down below. But I'm not going to get into too much of the technicalities of it. But if the mempool is overcrowded, your Bitcoin transactions are going to take a lot of time for it to actually get confirmed. Me personally, I've already seen a 1.5 day delay in receiving my Bitcoin transaction just because of the volume of transactions in the mempool. So these are a couple of things to consider when you invest in Bitcoin. But overall, I would say Bitcoin is a very safe bet if you want to get started in cryptocurrencies. The second cryptocurrency that we're going to talk about is Ethereum. Ethereum is very similar to Bitcoin in the sense that it is rooted out of the same sort of technology. And while Bitcoin was created as a currency itself in its core, Ethereum was created to deploy smart contracts and decentralized applications. The important thing that you need to understand that even though Bitcoin and Ethereum are not entirely different, the purpose for which they were built is different. So the applications are different, the way you use it, the way it is intended to be used are slightly different, and therefore the valuation of Ethereum also will be slightly different to Bitcoin. Now, Ethereum is obviously the second highest in terms of market capitalization in cryptocurrencies, standing at about 178 billion US dollars. Now, while this is way below the 1 trillion market cap of Bitcoin, it is right up there in terms of people wanting to actually start using Ethereum on a regular day-to-day basis. So whether or not Ethereum is something that you should invest in, I would say that I'm bullish on Ethereum. Yes, there has been a recent spike in the prices, but I feel like since the market cap is down at 178 and for the kind of technology and the applications that it does have, I would say that Ethereum is quite bullish at this time, in my opinion. Having said that, Ethereum again has some of the similar problems that Bitcoin has in being a little bit slow and a little bit expensive to actually transact with. And that's where the third cryptocurrency comes in, which is Cardano. Now, Cardano is actually created by one of the co-founders of Ethereum, so they are very, very similar. The difference arises in the actual technology that is used to transact. One uses proof of work and the other uses proof of stake. Now, for me to explain exactly what is proof of work and what is proof of stake in this video is going to make this video really lengthy and really boring. So if you are interested in that, let me know in the comment section. I'll make a separate video on that. But all you need to know at this point is that proof of work takes longer for the transactions to get confirmed, whereas proof of stake takes a very, very short term for transactions to be confirmed. This essentially makes Cardano a way more usable currency, and therefore some people see it as being a little bit superior to Ethereum in that sense. However, Ethereum is coming out very shortly with Ethereum 2.0, which addresses this issue, and therefore I think personally this is going to be a huge boost to Ethereum, and I feel, in my opinion, that once Ethereum 2.0 comes out and it is successful, we are going to see a hike in the price of Ethereum. Please do not invest in Ethereum just purely based on this video. Again, I want to remind you to do your own research and consult a professional before you make any sort of investments. Ethereum's market cap at the time of recording this video is $40 billion, just to put it into perspective, as compared to the $178 billion of Ethereum and the $1 trillion of Bitcoin. The reason I'm mentioning the market cap is twofold. One is that you can see that people are invested in cryptocurrencies, and the highest market cap cryptocurrency is Bitcoin, as I've mentioned many times in this video. What I want you to realize is that while the market cap of Cardano at $40 billion is quite high on its own, the fact that it can reach the levels of $1 trillion and way above potentially, that should show you how many people are invested and how much money is invested in cryptocurrencies. So if you find a cryptocurrency that you like the values of, and if you like the technology of, if you like the implications and applications of it, that is when smart investing in cryptocurrency comes into play. If there is something that is of genuine value, it has the potential to reach very, very high prices. The fourth cryptocurrency that we are going to talk about is Ripple XRP. Now, Ripple has been one of those cryptocurrencies that I've always loved personally, just because of what problem the cryptocurrency solves. Ripple and XRP was created as a payment protocol. It was designed to solve the problem of liquidity. Everyone has this problem, the world has this problem, and it's a huge problem that Ripple are targeting to solve. If this does work out, I feel XRP can be one of those top 3 cryptocurrencies just because of the applications that it has. The problem with Ripple right now is that SEC has filed a lawsuit against them, and the lawsuit alleges that Ripple raised capital by issuing the cryptocurrency XRP through an unregistered securities offering in the US. Now, in the purest sense of the statement, it is obviously not allowed, and that is why there is a lawsuit. However, Ripple are saying that this was not the case. There is an ongoing lawsuit at the moment of making this video. But I personally feel that Ripple is way undervalued at the moment just because of the lawsuit. And it hasn't seen the massive gains that other cryptocurrencies have enjoyed in the recent past just because of this lawsuit. So if they do come out of it in a positive outcome, then I feel like there is going to be a huge rally with XRP. With the market cap being just $20 billion, this is a huge opportunity for everyone to get into XRP. I personally am invested in Bitcoin, Ripple, and XRP at the moment, just for your information. But this is definitely a high risk investment given the current circumstances, even above the high risk nature of cryptocurrency investing as a whole. So do what you will with that information, but these are my 2 cents on Ripple, and let's move on to cryptocurrency number 5, which is Dogecoin. Now, Dogecoin has shot up in value over the last few weeks, and this, in my opinion, is not a good sign to get into investing. You never want to start investing in anything when there is a huge spike like this one on screen. Having said that, it does not mean that Dogecoin is not a good investment. It is most definitely a good cryptocurrency with solid foundations and solid basis. It is something that you can consider investing in, provided it is not at its all-time high right now. Basically, the way Dogecoin started off its life is actually all the way up from Bitcoin. Bitcoin actually forked itself into Litecoin, and Litecoin then forked itself into Lucky Coin, and Lucky Coin then forked itself into Dogecoin. So its roots are from Bitcoin, and in that sense it's very similar to Bitcoin. But the similarities sort of end there. It is way faster and way cheaper to actually transact with Dogecoin, but do not take that at face value. The reason it is cheaper and faster to transact Dogecoin right now is because it is way smaller in terms of capitalization and volume to actually transact Dogecoin at this time. If we see the volumes of Bitcoin coming into Dogecoin, I feel like you're going to see similar times and similar expenses when it comes to transacting Dogecoin as well. May not be as much as Bitcoin because it is a slightly newer technology, but you might not see that as a major plus point in using Dogecoin or Bitcoin anymore. So that's one thing to keep in mind when you start investing in Dogecoin. And the second thing that you need to keep in mind when you invest in Doge is that Bitcoin has a maximum supply of 21 million Bitcoin. Out of that, over 18 million has already been mined, which means that the balance 3 million that is left to be mined is of very, very high value. It's going to take well over a few decades to actually get all of the remaining 3 Bitcoin mined, which means that supply is short, and when supply is short and everyone wants to buy into it, the prices are going to go up of Bitcoin. And therefore, because of all of this, because of the difficulty in mining Bitcoin right now, and the fact that every 4 years the Bitcoin difficulty gets halved, you're going to see a huge shortage in supply when compared to demand in Bitcoin. As of right now, only 900 Bitcoin can be mined every single day. In stark contrast to that, if you take Dogecoin, there is no cap to how many Dogecoin there can be. It is infinite, and every single minute there is 10,000 Dogecoin being mined. So that should sort of put into perspective the ceiling to which Dogecoin can actually rise in value. I don't mean to say that Dogecoin won't go up in value. I mean to say that the rate of return that you might see given a specific period of time might be slower than the rate you're going to see with Bitcoin. Now, at the time of recording this video, the market cap of Dogecoin is just over $6.5 billion. Now, that just puts it into perspective, the difference in the market caps of each of these cryptocurrencies when compared to Ripple being at about $20 billion, Cardano being at about 40 billion, and Ethereum at 178 billion, and Bitcoin, of course, at 1 trillion. Now, there are a couple of other noteworthy cryptocurrencies out there like Binance Coin, which is just shot up recently as well, which has the ticker BNB. There is USD Tether, which is sort of a whole different thing, which has the ticker USDT. We also have things like Chainlink with the ticker Link. We have Litecoin, which is LTC. We have Polkadot, which has the ticker DOT. And we also have Bitcoin Cash, which trades with the ticker BCH. Now, if I get into all of these cryptocurrencies as well, this video is going to be super long, so I won't do that. But if I do get enough comments from you guys asking me to do a video on them, I will most definitely make a video on them as well. If you have found any sort of value from this video, please don't forget to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, because that is what helps me out. So if you would like to support me, that's all you have to do, and it's absolutely free. If you don't want to miss any of my future videos, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn the notification bell on, because all I do on this channel is provide you guys with awesome personal finance tips and tricks. If you would like to grow your wealth, I do suggest that you subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.